bar than inside of the bar. So if you're not 21 and up, come out and just hang out outside of the bar and you'll have just as good a time. Plus you'll still be able to hear him do his feature set. So yeah, and we bring everything, your drums, all that stuff. We'll go outside and just have a good time, but feature in there. So come out to Word Wednesdays, remember that. Next up on the mic, consistency is key. I've always believed that, and it's always good seeing the same face week after week. It does make it feel like church because it is supposed to be like church, and I do want to feel like this is church to us. So give it up for Joseph, y'all.
I just wanted to say that I went to the Colorado Springs Writers Reading Series yesterday, which was Abby Murray's last day there.
Oh yeah.
She's leaving town, so that was nice. But when I got home from there, I found in the mail that I had this certificate for National Poetry Month, and I'm going to put this on 719 so you can see it better.
Right. Thank you. Word. We appreciate that.
I'm not sure what all goes along with this, but I think they're going to publish one of my poems in a book and a few things like that. So
Yeah.
I'll keep you posted on this.
Thank you so much.
And this poem is called The Experiment by Moonlight. The pleasure of the light night event depended on the sense of immunity from encroaching, disquieting thoughts about what might be out there, lurking as cool shadows to dazzle the mind and outrage a generation of sentimentality. The festivities drew in a breath of the mystical school of fish that were crowding the edges of the patio, like wild flowers blooming at a water trough. They were molded to the fence to form a wicker basket. The static vision persisted from dusk until the light of dawn began to gleam in the chamber, bouncing from the musical instruments, chiming spires of clear ice. They looked ornamental, hanging from the strings of the guitars. The darkness was meant to serve as the cloak around the cold shoulders of the road, creeping past and winding around as a hairpin preserved in old photographs with dust hanging above scurrying gravel, a combination of sculptural exhibits and piles of fragments suitable for anthropological investigation. A combination of factors came together to shine in remembrance of intricate wood carvings and create the image which so attracted dancing feet. Although some grew tired, none of them felt trapped. It was easy to sneak away, to crawl under the wire and then dash across the fields. As the performers speculated and played extemporaneous abstractions, they learned the new melodies so created. They spoke through the words to apply poetic vectors that regulated the blindness of preconceived metaphors. Such ideas were repellent to small flying machines. These were humming like toast in the furnace. Distant events added clangs to the sound. It seemed that something had been disconnected or dislocated. There were flashing lights and drum beats. The weather had been called in to arrest bystanders who had no explanation. Their coats kept them warm as the temperature fluctuated and gathered limbs from the forest. The conductor was pruning the palm trees and discovered a large collection of discounted figurines. The holy man was seated on a pedestal painted with glaze. An officer dismounted from a horse right in the middle of the city. There was no parade, but a line of people were on a trek following a grim figure with a staff of maple. The hard disrespect was intended to be impressive rather than comic, yet it could not overcome the chilly attention of those who were listening in a skeptical frame of observation. No material result arose to ruin the course anticipated by the color poster, so the guests were happy about the celebration and songs. Thank you.
Good seeing you, Joseph. And thanks for going last night also. I wish I could have been able to make it, but I know saying goodbye to Abby, I've never actually been able to go to that Writers Reader series, but heard so many good things about it. So, let's do this just real quick. Take 5 minutes and go air out real quick, y'all, because it's hot in here. It feels good. It feels like a sauna. It's good for your joints and your bones and your pores.